We are back with another mother freaking podcast. So stay tuned or get the fuck out.
So, okay, let's get it popping. So we've got a couple things today. Like I've got the list going. We're not gonna talk about all these things, but like there's a few things that caught my eye and I feel like we could yap about forever. So let's go with the first one. Nice opener. Okay, you have 1 hour in any store to grab whatever you want. 1 hour, any store. What store are you picking?
That's hard.
No, it's not. Um,
No, it's not.
can it be a mall?
I see, I don't know, because in the comment section, I was getting mixed answers. Because I feel like a mall, I feel like I feel like that could be a bent rule, because it's like,
Yeah, because it's still in the same like building.
right, but like on that logic, could you pick a plaza?
No,
Like,
I would say it's anything you don't have to. If you can't go outside and then go back in. So like if it's enclosed, you can go, but you can only go in the door. That's my loophole.
mm,
By that logic, any mall that has an Ulta and a Sephora in it.
what
That's
if
right.
it was a
Ooh,
plaza, but you took a mallet with you and you knocked down the wall and just went through?
But that would take up my whole hour. Knocking down my wall would probably take down an hour.
Girl, just give it a
I
tap,
go
tap.
to I would go to my local mall because we got Sephora, we have Foot Locker, we have a bunch of fucking stores that I love. So I would just bang it out. Like I'm grabbing what I need and I'm out. Like I know what I want, so it's not hard. Just
You
boom,
guys
boom,
are
boom.
funny because the first thing I thought of, dead ass, you're gonna make fun of me. But
Probably.
an aquarium gift shop.
Okay, we're gonna move on from the
No,
corniest
no, no. Hear me out.
We talk about animals all the fucking time.
That is the corniest shit I have ever heard.
Are you shitting me? I
For an
love
hour?
aquariums. I want to get married in an aquarium. Not really, but like that would be cool. I'm just
Okay,
Would
saying,
it would
I
it be
love
cool?
and one of
why?
those like fancy ones where the arch is like this and like the sharks and like the jellyfish are swimming over and it's like night, so it's like lit up. That would be fucking so sick. You can't lie.
Okay, I have a
The
question. Why? Why the aquarium store?
Because every time I go to the aquarium, ever since I was a kid, they're like, "Oh, you can pick one thing." No, I want everything. I want the otter stuffed animal. I want the
I
shark
love
stuffed animal.
otters
I want the
so much.
manatee stuffed animal. I want the shamu stuffed animal. I want the starfish. I want the seahorse. I want the keychains. I want the snow globes. I want the sweaters. And
that's not gonna take you an hour.
If anybody wants to get me an otter, feel
exactly.
free to like text my like DM me and like please. Anything otters, I love otters. But honestly, that's so cute. But like out of every store, and actually no, I'm going to the fucking what's that mall called?
The Disney
Mall
gift
of
shop.
America.
Yep, that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going because I can shop and then after I can spend my money on rides. And
No,
they have a water park.
oh, I
And they have a water park.
I couldn't do Mall of America in an hour. I mean, I've never been there, so I wouldn't know. But like, that's
Yo,
definitely
I
not an hour activity.
I thought it was so funny because the mall that I was thinking about going to has an aquarium inside of it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! There's a mall in Michigan that has an aquarium inside. It's like a bootleg aquarium. It's like one of those chain ones.
Yeah, ours is too.
But okay, here's the thing. There's some aquariums that are nixed from the list. It has to be a specific aquarium that I'm going to. I'm not going to Seattle's aquarium. It's shit. I'm not going to. I would probably pick Shed Aquarium or the aquarium in New York that I've never been to.
you
But
know what?
Seattle's aquarium is dog water. It's absolutely horrendous. Don't go. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. It's
Honestly, I feel so bad. Why do aquariums exist? Like you need to leave, you need to let those animals free. I just feel so bad that they're like, and then oh my God, one of my pet peeves, which I know kids don't know any better, but I just feel so sad because they're scaring the fish and they're like going like this and the fish are scared.
some of them are endangered and genuinely do need to be.
No, I know, but like the ones that don't need to be there and they're just there, that makes me so sad. Like, free you. Free you. Free
And
you.
I feel like that's why the Seattle one is so boring, is because a lot of the exhibits are open water. So it's like what you see is based on what decides to swim by, you know? So it's like not really that eventful because it's like, oh, the fish, where are they? Oh,
I'm dead. Not where are they?
they're on lunch. Like, I don't know. Like,
But I love animals. But some of them I just feel bad because sometimes
Asthma break. Hold on.
started choking on my own breath.
That's a new one. Choking on air is impressive.
Literally, girl. But what other store would I pick? Did you expect me to pick? What did you think I was gonna pick?
I don't freaking know. Not the
Okay,
aquarium.
okay. If it's not that, then Barnes and Noble,
That's where I was thinking you would
or
go.
for me,
Yeah.
really,
I see it.
I
Oh,
love.
no.
See, it's not even
If they
that I would get a bunch of books. Like I would,
if they
but
have
then
a
I have to go
thrift store,
straight for the journals and the tote bags and like the cute stuff that's there and like all the books I've ever
a
wanted.
thrift store also.
Oh
Ooh,
my God.
where-
Oh
She
my God.
loves
Take me to Goodwill. Oh my God. That's such a good answer for me. That
That
is
is
such
really
a
good. Answer.
thrift store. Are you kidding?
But literally take me anywhere that has lip gloss, really good lip gloss, lip oil, a good mascara, sweats, sweatshirts, shirts, shoes, perfumes, lotions, hair products.
If I had to pick a basic answer, I'd go with Sephora.
It's a great answer, but I want a good one. I don't want these like shitty little tiny Sephora's and Kohl's and JC Penney and like the Ultas and Target. Like I want like honker.
I've
Or
been to one and
I would
I
go
just
to
want
Costco and get
Huh?
Costco and get like the gigantic squishmallows, some muffins, those croissants, and then probably like a coffee machine and like a nice recliner.
oh Target. I forgot Target. Oh my God.
Me and Costco are not on speaking terms at the moment, so
I would go to the Apple store too. I would get a new phone.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
debate that one.
I would get an iPad. I would get an Apple Watch. I would get
AirPod Maxes
yep.
in all
And
four colors.
I would get AirPods Pros because I love to have like headphones and then I love to have something where people can't see I'm not listening to them. And
That would be a good store to go to because like I could get things
and a
for
MacBook, a new MacBook.
true. I would get multiple things so I could give them to other people. Because like at the aquarium, some people don't like animals like that, so I couldn't get something for them. But like if I went to the Apple store, I could get Elise her AirPod Maxes that she's been wanting. We
Oh
both
my God,
wanted
y'all.
AirPod Maxes so freaking bad. If I'm being so for real, if I was given the opportunity, like not like a store, if we could bend the rules and I could just buy, I would buy 2 gigantic trees and have them planted in my front yard so that I can hammock from them day in, day out.
That's
Beautiful
like
trees.
years.
I don't care if I have an apartment. I don't care if I have.
My
I don't care if I
my
have a cardboard box. I will have someone to hammock. I love
honestly, I just can't wait to get a house. Like once I get my house, I'm gonna be so ready to be get the fuck out of my house. Bye.
We need to have something going on before we can have a studio.
I'm so ready to. I dare somebody to disrespect me in my house. Woo! I would be like, "Woo, Don't disrespect me. My house. My house is gonna be. My
I'm
house.
not even inviting anybody over because, like, I hate
I-
it's so awkward, like inviting people over and then being tired and like waiting for them to leave. Like, I would much rather go to someone's house and be like, "Yo, I gotta leave. Like, it's getting late. Would you look at the time?" Instead of like waiting for them.
to just tell them that you're tired and you need to leave. Just be like, yo, I'm tired. I'll catch you tomorrow.
I'll
You
catch
are
you
too nice.
No, I'm with Hope. I wouldn't be able to kick somebody out either. Not
But-
unless I have to, like, fight them out. Like, I'm like, oh, you know.
Like, if we had beef, then that's one thing. But if like we're friends and we're chilling and we're having a good time, but I'm just like,
If they had beef, you would still be nice to them. Don't even. It's you.
You would.
I just got flashbacks to that actually happening because I did
I mean,
occur.
I
But-
wouldn't kick my friends out like that, but I'll be like, hey, I'm tired. Like, I'll
Go away.
I'll say it in a nice way, but like,
But it also depends. 'cause
I'm-
I'm just inviting anybody to my house. Like
I'm
the
not
people that
afraid.
I've invited over, I don't care if
That's true.
that makes
I'm
sense.
not
Like
afraid.
if I'm inviting you over, I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't care how long you're there because you don't disrupt my social battery. So like,
I'm not afraid to.
but if I'm
kick-
throwing a party, I'm a party gal. I threw parties every freaking week that when I lived in my apartment on campus. But let's just say, like, once I'm done, I'm done. I just want my solid people there and everyone to leave. I need to debrief and then go to bed. I can't just go to bed after an event.
Oh
There's
no.
I need
I'm
to
so-
talk about it. I need to talk about it. I can't just go to bed. I'm like,
Snoozing.
I
Don't
never
bother me.
threw a party, but I've been to
Casey
parties.
says snoozing, but we pre-brief, film, and then debrief after we film every single week. So like,
Yeah, but like I could literally, like, especially if we're talking like party vibe, that means I'm like,
but if
Don't care.
stuff's going down and you're like need to talk about it, like there's like things
we
going
will
on.
talk about it tomorrow.
No.
Or
Really
today. Whatever.
Because for me, I go to the party, we got the hoops, we got the drinks, we got all this stuff going on. I'm turned like once I get up and start dancing, I'm gone. Like I'm not me anymore. I am not me. Like
Once
that
I'm in
girl.
that mindset, I can't just come back down. There's
Like,
no
I'm
like
just like
getting all like that and then immediately being like, okay, bedtime. Like I have to like
I'm the
Get
life
it.
of the
Get it.
party. Like I'll have some shades in my bag, and I'm like, ooh, I'm dancing, do whatever I gotta do. And then when it's time for me to leave, it's time for me to leave. I don't play. Like when I'm like, I'm ready to go home, I am ready to go home. But I never debriefed after a party because
really
everyone else is like, oh my god, like I gotta go home, I got work, and I'm like, shit, I got work too. I wasn't even supposed to be doing what I was doing today, but I did it. So
maybe it's just instilled in me because I was in a sorority for 5 seconds and that's what we did. And it was so fun afterwards too. Because
but I
there's no like at least for like frat parties, they're like so up here that when you leave, you can't just be like you have to do something about it. Like I can't just go from here to here.
Oh, I've been to so many. You definitely can.
I cannot.
Sure can.
I cannot.
A lot of the time, by the time I'm leaving a frat party, girl, these eyes, they ain't open no more.
My friend group in
When
high school, like we would go to dances and then we'd go to eat afterwards and then we'd like sit in the car and talk or like go drive around. Like there was never a moment where something would happen and we would go straight home. It was always we'd go to the same restaurant that was open 24/7 and then we'd drive around listening to music or do this and that or like there was a sleepover or like there was always something afterwards. There was never just
Yeah, we'd party.
when I was in a dorm, like me and my friends, we threw a party. Like we were too lit. And then the next morning, I had class. I did go because somebody dragged me, but we still ended up debriefing. Like after I came back, I was like, "Yo, that was crazy." But like once I'm ready to go home, I don't play. Like all of a sudden, I'm awake. I'm like, "Yo, I need to go." Like I'm panicking to go home. Like, and especially if no one can give me a ride, I'm so serious. Like, I will sober the fuck up. I'm like, all right, I need to find a ride home. Like, if not, I'm fucked. I'm screwed. I think the worst. Like, I can literally be in a friend's house and I'm like, bro, like, I can't, like, I will panic, but then I'm like, I was stressing for nothing. And then I go home, take off my makeup. I scroll on TikTok. I'm like, oh, today was, yeah. And then I go to sleep. Oh, and I drink a whole bottle of water with Tylenol. So then in the morning, I'm like in a good mood. I was like, it was so fun. And then I'll text my friends like, oh my God, like yesterday was crazy.
It's so fun leaving a party that's not yours. Cause like for real, like if the party's not mine, I'm leaving before it gets dull. Like I'm there, I'm having my good time,
Oh yeah.
but I will not be one of the last people to leave. Unless it's like my best friend's party, I'm out. Like you won't see me. Like I'll get my party on, I'll have a couple drinks, I'll like talk to people, flirt around, dick around, but like for real, like I'm out of there. I am out. You won't see me again.
I feel like our parties took a long time to die, so like we were there forever. And I don't know, like, man, I didn't realize I drank as hard as I did apparently, but like, there's no TikTok scrolling, girl. I'm not You're lucky if I know where my phone is. Like that's
For
what really
me, like,
There is one time though that I did not debrief. I got in the car, we were talking. I was so vehemently drunk, and I got home and I hit the bed. And that was the first time that I had ever drank so much where I was like, I'm gonna throw up. Like, and I didn't, but I was like, I'm gonna die. Like, I was like, this is not good. That was my first and only hangover. And I was like,
literally.
I
My
did pee
dad.
in my pants once this summer, actually.
Did you say?
I peed in my pants. Like my friend took me. This was the day I was saying
Real.
like, what was that word instead of slay?
Sally.
I was like
Oh my
literally like
God.
that night I peed in my pants. One of my friends, he took me home and he was like, bro, he texted me the next morning. He's like, you're just so fun to be around drunk. Like you're not sad, you're not like mad or anything, you're just happy. Like, and I'm like, oh, thank you. Like I didn't notice that. But my mom literally, I think my mom called me. She was like, are you drunk? And I'm like, no, I'm not drunk. And then I was like, literally, I couldn't, like, she was waiting for me at the door because she wanted to make sure I got here safe. And I was like, Mom, I need to go pee. And I literally peed in my pants before I could reach the toilet. Yeah.
No. I don't debrief because there's no time. I literally like strip down. I pray to God that I don't break out from my makeup. I put on my sleep shirt. I lay down, or I sit in my bed and I go, God, please don't let me get the spins when I put my head on this pillow. And then I put my head on this pillow. I immediately get the spins. And then I always, to make myself not be sick, this is so stupid. I'll go, wee, this is fun. And then I go to sleep.
Oh my God. I've never been like hungover or anything. Like I've never fully gotten drunk either. Like I remember like every like if you were to tell me what happened last night,
Oh, for
I can
sure.
get it before I was sober and even when I was sober, but I've never gotten drunk.
I agree. I've never blacked out, but I have been drunk before. So I saw this very interesting thing, and I know that we all have very different takes on this, probably. And Elise wasn't on here for the last one about like dating advice and like all that.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
talk about the differences between hanging out and dating. Where's the line? Like, what's going on? Like, when is it a date? When is it hanging out? And like, how do you differentiate?
Okay. It really all depends because you can be hanging out and still I'm about to twist it up real quick.
I agree. You could be in a relationship and just be hanging out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
Before relationship. When is it
Okay.
dating? When is it hanging out? Hanging out.
You're not dating, but you're hanging out, right?
You're like seeing each other. How do you know it's like a date or if it's hanging out?
Oh.
Like you're like kind of feeling each other
One,
and you're like
one,
again.
one, if you guys are like chilling at the house, if you guys are just chilling at each other's houses, that's hanging out. But if you guys are going somewhere, that's basically a date.
How do you know when it's a romantic undertone? Like say you're like feeling somebody, but and they're kind of feeling you, you feel like, but like you haven't like put a thing on it, like you haven't verbally expressed how you feel, and it's like Is it hanging out, or does it have like a romantic undertone? Like, what's going on? Like,
For me, I would just be like, yo, like I would tell them straight up like, hey, like I feel this, and this, and this. So like, do you feel the same? Like, what is your take on it? Like, I'm just gonna keep it straight up. And if they don't like me, that's okay. Because they just said no. It won't maybe I know when I get home, I'm gonna cry it out, but then the next day I'm gonna be good because my world's not gonna end because some guy said no. And if he says no, that's his loss because if he knows me as a friend, then he'll never ever get to know me anything more than that. And as a friend, like I'm a good friend. Like I will do anything for my friends. I love hard. So he missed out. And if he doesn't want to be friends with me after that, that's cool. You're lost. But
follow
yeah,
up.
I would just be
What
like
happens when it's two girls?
two girls.
Yeah. How do you differentiate between a hangout and a date?
A girl? Oh shit. I don't
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't the lines
I
get
feel like
blurred,
with
okay?
a girl it's harder because one, is she like bi? Is she gay? What's going on? Like that
What's
that
going
needs to be
on?
established. That needs to be established.
True.
If not, then
If you know for
it's
a fact that she is though, then what?
if she hasn't said anything, then it's just a hangout. If she has not said something to you, it's just a hangout. But even towards a woman, I would be like, hey, like I would with a woman, I'll be more subtle because I'm basically talking to myself, not myself, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But like I'll just be like, hey, like I really like you, so like I don't know if you feel the same way. Like, do you feel
Like this
mutual
can be real, but I just want to like
right? Or
happen.
because
Like nothing has to
especially
happen.
if you
But,
guys
like
been
what? How are you feeling?
right, and if you are feel some type of way, like do you want to go forward or do you want to take it slow? Or if you feel the same way and you don't want anything, that's cool too. But like always, you always have to make it clear because if not, they're going to play with your feelings like a fucking teddy bear, and
What?
and they're not gonna care. So also make sure where you know where you stand, like because you can like someone. And if you say you like somebody and they like you back, but you're not ready for a relationship, you should have kept your mouth shut in the first place because now you got that other person's hope up. And they're thinking, oh, we're going to talk a little bit more, then we're going to be official. We're going to be a thing. If you are not ready for a relationship, I'm not saying stop completely liking the person, but if you know you're not ready, don't
Vocalize that.
vocalize it and make it very clear and very known. And if they say they will wait for you and you do not want them to wait, you make that known. Make everything known because if not, it's going to end bad. And it's worse with females. So that's that. But I would just be honest because I got nothing to lose. I really don't.
Also, like if they're not ready for a relationship and you're not ready for a relationship and you've communicated that, but you still have feelings, that's okay too.
Right. Because then you guys can discuss, do we want to wait it out? Do we still want to keep like hanging out and stuff and just see where it goes? Or do you guys want to stop hanging out completely and give each other space? When it comes to shit like this, you have to make yourself very clear and very known as what you're saying. Because if not, shit will get twisted in a fucking knot and then you're stuck in a hole that is going to be hard to get out of because you don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, but in reality they're only hurting yours because they didn't make themselves clear enough. So that's my take on that. That goes the same for the guy and the girl. Just be don't even lie, just be honest. And if they say no, that's their loss. Fuck that. Fuck them. You're one step closer to finding who you're meant to be with, I guess. I know that's corny as hell, but like
But it's true.
you get three loves. Three. You never heard of that thing where it's like
I have, but that just took me off guard.
But just be real mature about it. Just be honest.
Sorry, that I yo.
No, I said be mature about it.
No. I know, but also like
3.
I've heard that 3 thing before, but it just hit me. Like it just like the realization
I don't know if
came
that's
to
true
me.
or not. Don't quote me on it, but like just
No,
be honest.
no, I agree. But also
And live
like
your life. Like go out and date, go out and have fun. Like you only live once. Like don't sit there and be fucking scared like, oh my god, like she's gonna reject me, yada yada yada. So what if she rejects you? There's gonna be someone that's gonna want you out there. You're knocking down the blocks. Next thing you know, you never know. Somebody can reject you, and then the next day, there's the story on How I Met Your Father. You
somebody
never know.
somebody could go up to you even when you thought you were being slick and liking them in secret, and they could be like, yo, I know you have feelings for me, stop liking me, and then you do, and then 3 months later you're cast opposite them in a musical, and then they confess their love for you. That could happen. Just it happened to me.
Be honest with yourself and also be honest with the person. Don't sugarcoat shit, don't bullshit anything. Because hey, you never know if you say something and they like you back, yo, you're in the game. Like you're in the game. You just gotta make sure that like you're just taking your time with things. And also you're young. Don't be scared. It's scary. The rejection is very scary, but like don't be scared of it. Just be like, yo, fuck it, we ball.
All right, Casey.
I am horrible at this. I literally have no idea.
You're literally in a relationship.
And okay, you know how I know I'm bad at this? My boyfriend, like forever ago, we hung out for so many times. We worked together, we were together all the time. We literally were like going on dates, and he's like, "So do you want to like be official? Like, do you want to be like my girlfriend?" And I was like, yeah, sure, sounds good." And that was it. Whole conversation done and over. So
That's
like,
okay. What's so
but
wrong
like,
with that?
he was like, he always is like, you don't ever have to sound excited because that's how I said it. I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. And I'm just listen. You're not gonna get.
Oh yeah, sure, I guess.
Yeah, he said he's gonna write that in a book. I was like, you're an ass. He got me off guard. I mean, I wasn't ready. We were driving around. We were coming back from like Target. I was like, oh, okay. Like hello. What happened to hi? How are you? Like, I don't know. Like,
I feel like for me, like
You thought I was scared of you?
the way I wanted to act to be a girlfriend is so like, oh,
it was a hate crime.
it assumes. Hey, like it's
But at least cut you off at aw and not like in the middle of a sentence.
But it was still. I'm like, what the hell?
The way I want to be asked to have like to be somebody's girlfriend is like you don't even have to do much. Like just do something that I know that I'll like and enjoy. Like I love me some flowers. You can literally
Just write me a letter.
oh, and not only this, like
Heavy on the letter, bro.
for me,
If
for
you
me,
want to pull me, write me something. Dead ass.
write
That's
me
all it
something,
takes.
write me something. Like my standards are very high, and I give credits to my uncle and my dad because
Standards are like
they they showed me like what it like how somebody should treat me and how I shouldn't let nobody treat me no other way. But like I'm a very simple person. You don't have to like, oh my God, take me to the finest restaurant, take me shopping, and then be like, yo, you want to be my girlfriend? You could literally pull up with flowers to my house, $13 flowers, stopping shop. I don't give a fuck where. You can blast R&B
pick
music.
flower dandelions in a
Right.
field.
You can blast music outside of my house, and I can look at like I'm such a hopeless romantic for shit like that.
Not you
Because like,
looking ass, like for
not
real.
even a poster, but like you can be like you could dedicate a song to me. When I was younger, y'all are gonna clown me for this. I always wanted somebody to ask me out with "One Less Lonely Girl" by Justin Bieber,
Heavy on that.
and I literally till this day, I want to be posted to that song. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
So for real though, I agree.
I may not be Justin Bieber's One Less Lonely Girl, but damn, I'm gonna be somebody else's shit. Like, I literally begged my mom. I was like, Mom, I need to be his One Less Lonely Girl. Like, I can't do this. Like, I was so dramatic when I was little, but like, just shit like that. Like, I still want to be posted to One Less Lonely Girl, or literally put my favorite song on. Give me some flowers, like just sing to me. Like you don't have to like literally sing, but like just sing the song. Like be romantic with it. Don't be fucking.
I'm a little scared of the singing.
Not singing, but like just like be with me. Like be unique and romantic. Don't be boring. Literally, don't sit.
Okay.
Don't sit there one day and be like, "Yo, this."
Hear me out, Casey. Hear me out. Okay. Sometimes, okay. I know this is gonna sound really bad, but like,
I don't think so. I just said I want to be posted to One Less Lonely Girl. That's slow.
There's no need for singing. Okay, here's my thing.
Not literal singing, but like
here's
just
my thing.
like
If you
like
can
chilling and singing to the song.
If you can sing, sure, go ahead. If you cannot sing, singing is not required. Okay. And here's the thing. It's not about someone lacking a skill to sing or like being able to sing or not. It's usually when people who don't sing as like a hobby or like they just don't sing, right? They're not singers. They always make a certain face when they're singing and they look so passionate. I just don't know what to do. Therefore, I am so uncomfortable. So do not sing to me.
That is not what I meant. Like
unless you sing. And like we've had previous discussions about
But honestly, I'll find it funny if you really
just don't sing to me.
I'll still say yes. Like if you pull up with a poster and say some funny shit, I will say yes because come on, that's fucking funny. Like your humor is top tier. But literally, like I'm a very simple person. You don't have to buy me all these fine ass things. Like my standards are not high, but they're high to an extent where I know how I want to be treated.
It's high for effort, not high in material. If that makes
Literally,
sense.
I'm not asking you to fucking buy me Chanel.
Effort does not constitute a dollar sign. Like you could, oh my God, if someone brought me a handful of pretty rocks that they found, I would die. If you want to bring me a handful of pretty rocks, I will leave that. I will display them on my dresser. I will love them. I will clean them. I will dust them. You know, like write me a letter, pick me some dandelions.
Or if we're like on a nice late night drive, if you guys know me, I love the beach. I literally had dreams on the beach. Late night drive to the beach. We're just talking this and this and this, and then you literally ask me. I think that's romantic because it's the simple things that matter. I'm not asking you to buy me 100 fucking roses. No, I'm just. It's the way you ask me. It matters. Don't be fucking boring. Be unique and be different. Don't be like everybody else doing the same shit.
That's I'm gonna make one thing so abundantly clear, and I'm not gonna stutter when I say these words. Crystal clear they will be. If you sing to me, I don't care if you're Chris Brown. I don't care if oh my God, you short of God and Jesus, I will turn and run away. She's a runner, she's a track star. I'm out of that bitch. Understand. I'm in my car before you even get through the first note. You're like, I'm in the car.
One thing I gotta say is that you little boys don't.
You heard her, Chris Brown. Pull up and hit some notes.
Please don't. I'm gonna double down on the singing thing. Once I get in the car, I'm calling my mother, and then I'm gonna have my mother clown you. We're gonna take turns clowning you.
Please. I would feel bad for clowning them. I would feel so bad.
Fair. I mean, I've been in a relationship for a long time. I don't see it ending, but if it were to, spare yourself the trouble and the feelings.
What's crazy is my dad, the way he asked this girl out, he had like a speaker thing and he played her favorite song, but he wasn't singing it, he just played it.
That's different.
He like gave her he gave her flowers, and like she had this rope, so like he literally climbed up it, gave her the flowers and stuff, and asked her to be his girlfriend. And then his mom saw that her mom saw that he was there, so before she even asked her to be his girlfriend, like he asked the mom if it was okay for him to date her daughter. So yeah,
That's sweet. Yeah, that's different. I just Hope said singing, and I just in my head I'm thinking you're nervous. I'm probably gonna be nervous.
Singing. Elise said singing. I said please don't
I
sing.
said singing, but not like actually with a mic.
I said do not sing.
You guys took it to an extent and
I
ran
said
it.
that to be nice, but like low key. Don't sing.
Y'all took it to an extent and you ran
Okay,
for it. I'm not
it's
talking about
different,
a
it's
full blown fucking performance.
It's different.
I'm literally
once the
talking about
relationship.
You're
is
like lip singing the song. You're not actually singing the song.
It's different once the relationship is like established and like maybe you're a singer. Because okay, here's the thing. Here's my thought process. I sing. So like if you sing because I sing so much, I'll learn that you sing if you are the person that sings, if that makes sense. Like it will be well established. And then we could sing and you can sing and I could sing. It's fine. But like
I don't think I could
on initialness, please do not start singing. Do not break into song, please. Please. I don't care. I don't care. Like, unless we've had like previous conversations about it, please do not break into song. Please.
I just meant singing to the song. I didn't mean him actually singing it.
I just had an
turn on a karaoke track.
That's what I was saying. I'm literally
That's literally what I was dead ass imagining.
Literally.
No, I'm talking about like lip singing the song. Like they're just like lip singing. Like you can't hear them. They're just lip singing to the song. They're not. I don't know.
That still gives me the ick. That still gives me the ick.
But either way, I don't even think I can date anybody that got to do with instruments or stuff. Like
that's okay. That's okay. If you're lip syncing, I can't hear you.
Yeah, but they're not doing it the whole time. Like they're just singing. Like
I in my head, I'm with Hope. I'm thinking karaoke track on a boombox.
No. Because I would laugh.
Her eyes.
I would laugh.
That's dead ass the song I pictured.
Oh hell no, not to Bruno Mars. If he's pulling up to my house, he better know my fucking favorite artist, and he better put on best I ever had because I'm the best they ever had. Point blank fucking period.
If man pulls out Grenade,
no, I'm not talking about any. I'm talking about my. They can even be fucking lip singing to a rap song that I fucking love. Cause I'm gonna come up the car and be like, oh, that's my song.
But if you're lip syncing to Grenade, I'm gonna pull the pin on one and hold it while I explain.
Grenade is crazy.
How about Versace on?
Oh hell no! I don't want no romantic song. I want a song that I want Drake. Give me Drake. Give me Drake. I want Drake blasting the fucking speakers. I'm not looking to hear
therapy.
I'm not looking to hear any romantic ass song. I want Drake on. Like put on Drake. That will get me out the fucking house. As soon as I hear, yo, who's playing Drake outside? I'll really sit. Yo,
that's how you kidnap Elise. Just play Drake and then just snatch her away.
That goes
for me. It's
because once I hear like him singing, I'm gonna like peek through the window and I'm like, oh, and I'm gonna just be like, why are you here? And then I'm gonna have Drake blasting, and then but not literally karaoke singing. Are you crazy? My mom will laugh.
Like that's what I'm saying. When you tell me, I tell you, I'm running to the car, I'm putting that bitch on Bluetooth, and I'm mama.
However, you said something about instruments. If you play the guitar, that's a little different to me. At least it's a little different. Don't add singing with the guitar. If you can sing, still don't add singing with the guitar. But if you're gonna play the guitar,
that would give me the ick. Hell no.
Electric guitar?
Like you're like, ew, no, I'm good. Fuck out my face. Shoo. Hey. Nope.
Or
the
the
way I
piano.
want to felt late night at the beach. Boom. Something cute, something simple.
I
But
have
like,
to go to the bathroom so bad. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. I'm gonna die.
Fast.
don't
Okay.
say that.
Oh,
But
I'm not actually gonna die, guys. It's okay.
The karaoke track and like the karaoke microphone, and he's like just standing there like the standing emoji. And he's like, her eyes, like this.
the way I would for real want to be axed out is on the beach. Even though it's like, girl, it's just the beach. I love the beach. So anything that I love. Even over food. Like you can have my favorite food and we're just
You have
you
the
go food, I'm happy. I'm gonna say yes.
get at least birria tacos, take her to the beach and blast some Drake.
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. Uh, it's too bad he got exposed. Like every time I hear him, I can't. Like I'm like, oh yeah, and then it's just like, oh my god. I still love him, but why do you do that? Why are you doing that to yourself? Come on, dude.
Bro.
Imagine your partner is sleeping and you start like making random noise, like random like singing. I was like, and like they wake up and then you act asleep, and then 5 minutes later you're like, and like you just start.
Giving Michael Jackson. Oh my god, that goes for dancing too. Don't put on a show, please. If you can dance, that's good for you, but don't.
Yeah.
This isn't a performance. This isn't the
This isn't America's Got
Company.
Talent.
Not even
This
to
is the
sound
Abby Lee
selfish,
Dance Company. Like no.
not even to sound selfish, but if you're gonna ask me out in the way of the things that I like.
Fair.
True.
You're asking me out. You're not asking yourself out. Would I want a show? You know I wouldn't want a damn show. Like go.
Who wants it? What is this? America's Got Talent? Who wants a show?
Like, don't be pulling up like you freaking what's those people that dance on
Flash
TikTok?
mobs.
Yeah, like don't pull up 10 people deep. Like, don't do that. The show's canceled. You and your crew will go bye-bye. Like
10
True.
you and your dance crew.
15 people, 15 hired dancers.
Like
strategically hidden throughout Texas Roadhouse.
and also
Texas. Oh hell no.
and also I'm definitely
I'm
gonna
slapping you
soft
across the face with a ribeye.
I'm definitely gonna
I don't
soft
even like the
launch.
food. I just want the rolls.
Real.
If you can find a way to get me the rolls and not the food, then make it happen.
You can
I'm
order
gonna
them.
soft launch.
I don't want to do it myself.
I'm gonna soft launch.
I want
Nobody
someone to love me enough to get me rolls.
nobody will know who this person is. I will soft launch. Y'all will see. Y'all see.
You best believe I will be hinting at it. I'll be like doing little shoe pics, maybe like a hand, maybe like a mirror, but like you're covering their face. Like I want the whole
A lot of people will be mad, but like it's okay.
I want to do a soft and then I want to do a hard launch.
Definitely soft launch.
They're so fun to me. Like
Okay.
A hard launch would be like I'll do a hard launch when I know I'm like 6 months deep.
when I know I'm feeling you.
Then y'all see the face. But like till then, y'all getting hands, feet, and the back of the head.
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get over Hope saying 15 strategically plus dancers in a Texas Roadhouse. I'm just in my head. I'm taking that sirloin steak and I'm rocking you in the jaw with it. Like I like my steak medium rare, so it's gonna be rough when it hits your face.
Started believing what?
Like
And the song is "Can't Stop the Feeling" by just.
why not just do the whole Trolls soundtrack and let's just have a day?
You know, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop the feelings and stop your fucking crew, and y'all can kiss your asses. Goodbye.
Look, I do mine when the world is faster. What's that TikTok dance? I would literally kill myself. Oh my god.
You're done.
The world spins faster than music.
Not hard. Like
I've literally never seen Trolls, but I have the song and the dance memorized.
oh no, there's this one
It's
song.
great.
honestly, the first shows I watched repeatedly just because of my little cousin, because I would be watching her all the time. And the one song that stays stuck in my head, everybody move your feet and feel united. Oh, doom, 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 doom. That song stays
I
stuck in my head.
strategically avoided trolls while watching my younger Gremlins, but like
This is our song. We got every generation.
I'm good with Moana, I'm good with Encanto, I'm good with Frozen, but we're not watching trolls.
I can't do
Frozen.
I watched
I would
Frozen.
watch Frozen over trolls.
I would watch neither, so we'd be okay.
Okay, next. Have you guys heard of the taxi light theory when it comes
What?
to dating?
Huh?
What?
The taxi light theory.
No.
Okay,
No.
let me school you on this. So it's basically when a guy gets out of like a serious relationship, like a long-term relationship, because he wasn't really ready for commitment. And then the second his taxi light turns on, the very next girl he meets, he'll marry because he's ready to be in a committed relationship by then.
Oh, I heard of this. I just never heard it being that.
I have heard of this.
I've
Yeah.
never heard of that phrase like that either, but I was on TikTok and it came up and I thought it'd be interesting to talk about.
But is everybody not like that?
Here's my question.
No, because like I feel like men are complicated in the sense that even if they've like not all men, but like some men I feel like could justify it just because that's like they just want to be done, like they're ready. You know what I mean?
My concern is if you are so not ready for a relationship, why the fuck are you gonna be single, find the next woman and marry her? Like, are you fucking dumb? You're stupid for that.
I don't think
Oh,
it's a man
okay.
thing. It's just it just ends up happening.
No, I'm with.
It's
Okay.
not like they're like, oh, the very next woman I meet, I'm gonna marry. It's like they just get into a relationship and then by the time they're ready, and then they end up marrying that woman.
That's insane. I'm getting on my bed because my feet hurt.
I think that's gonna happen with someone that I cut contact with.
Crazy.
I would say the name, but he don't deserve the fame.
I think that once he realizes that he's ready, the next girl that he's interested in, he'll marry. I really believe that. Truly.
Which is insane. But I see why. Because it makes sense.
I'm conflicted in this because part of me is like, I feel like if you're interested, then I get the marriage thing. Well, to the best of me being able to. But I'm also thinking like the very next like what if this person like is batshit? Like, does that matter? Like, are we saying like it's the very next person, regardless of all situations?
I feel like there are exceptions, but I would say for the most part, if they're ready, they're at a point where they can either work through those issues or justify them or overlook them.
See, are we saying that they're like really genuinely like searching for like Mrs. Right at that point? Like, it's not
they're searching, but I would definitely say like once they're ready, they're like in the zone. So once they're in a relationship, they're just like, that's it.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's a little crazy because like don't hitch your wagon to every star. Like, there's no reason for that. But also, like, I also do kind of get it. Like, if you're searching out the person or like the qualities that you like, you find the qualities because you're like, oh, I'm not gonna date a person until I find its qualities, then I get it.
With that, what comes around goes around. You lose them, how you get them.
Okay. Here's my thing about it is I can understand it, but I can see why it would be frustrating for women because they broke up with that guy, right? Like they were fully committed, they were ready for the relationship and the guy wasn't. And then he finds someone else and he's ready. And just like that, they're like betrothed, not like immediately, but that ends up being the girl that he ends up with. And it's like, I can understand that frustration of you like being ready for that commitment for 5 years. And then like nothing. And then all of a sudden, you know.
I did that, so I don't feel like I have room to talk. So
What?
I feel like it really all depends on the person because from a woman's perspective, of course you're gonna be heartbroken because all of a sudden they found somebody new. But also it could be the case where they find somebody new and they were a thing for like a year or so, then they're broken up, and then the girl ends up finding somebody and settling down and shit, and then the guy's like, damn, I fucked up. It really all depends how shit plays out, you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Men are just dog. Like, you men are dogs. Dogs to the fucking end. And a bitch can be a dog too, but you don't want a female to be a dog because you think that, you guys know what I mean by like being a dog. But
Yeah.
like, if a woman were to be a dog, we would do it 10 times harder than a man. But we're not like that. Or we can't be like that because we're females. All this yipper yapper.
I'm dead.
You don't, women as a whole, we are very nice to a certain extent. And some people will do you worse, or some people will have the courage to not do anything and walk the fuck away. You just gotta be careful who you fuck. You just gotta be careful who you're messing with. Like the girl that you thought was nice and calm, she could be a crazy bitch as soon as you fuck with her. But honestly, if you fuck with her, that's what you fucking get. It's stupid.
True.
But not all men are like that. I know there's some good people out there, so I'm sorry I said men are dogs, but the men I know they're dogs.
I'm sick.
But if you're in a happy relationship, good
I mean,
too.
I agree. I'm not. Dude, I yeah. I know it's gonna hurt, at least from like my standpoint when that happens. If it were to happen now, it would be like, kind of like earth shattering. However, if it happens and I'm like in a relationship and it's been a while, if I'm not in a relationship, or if I am and it's been a while, it won't hit me as hard. But if it were to happen within the next 6 months, I think it would hit me really hard.
Understandable. I agree to that. Man, I hope that doesn't happen.
It's only been 3 months. Okay, I'm gonna rephrase that. It's been 3 months. First of all, not it's only been 3 months, because damn, it's been a while.
This is hard. It is so hard.
This is hard.
Is that like a do, a bitch kaboo, a bittity bobbity boo? Are y'all not gonna say anything? Y'all are just.
I'm just baffled. You just pulled a stuffed animal out of
bitch a Kabula. I'm sick. Okay.
It's not a stuffed animal. It's an otter, and it's Zyla.
Her name changes every time she's pulled out. But okay. Thank you for watching, listening. We love you. And if you need more advice, just ask us in our DMs. Yeah. We're always active. Well, I'm always active.
Y'all already know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go follow everybody, including our personal Instagrams. Everything Sister Smack, including TikTok. We love you guys. And guys, they burn. Like, they really burn. I don't know what I did, but they burn so bad.
God.
That 5 seconds of like stay still was torture. My eyes burn.
Shoddy fire burning on the dance floor. Okay, cut the cameras.
Bye, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Ow. Bye.